Hi, and welcome to Spring Level 1, Week 9 and 10 lesson plans. These lessons run from March 2nd to March 14th. First, we have our vault station.
Station 1, handstand flatback. Students will run proper hurdle onto the springboard, hitting a handstand and falling to a flat back. This will be a spotted station. Station number 2 is going to be run and jump handstand, feet on. Students will run proper hurdle, hands to feet, and then jump and stick off of the chip. Station number 3 is going to be bounce back. They'll stand on the yellow block, jump down to the springboard with 2 feet, and stand up on their feet with their arms up. Station number 4 is push the block. Students will run as fast as they can, pushing the block down to one end, and then pushing it back for their partner to take a turn.
Station 1 will be on a low bar, will be a spotted station. Students will do their chin up pullover, straight cast, getting their hips off the bar, back hip circle with a spot, and then forward roll to a chin up. Our second station will be on a low bar, and the students will be doing 3 tuck swings, keeping their knees high to their chest and straight arms. Our third station will be on the floor bar. Students will start in a push-up with straight arms, walk their feet into a pike handstand, and then walk back out to a push-up. Our last station will be on the low bar, and the students will be starting in a push-up on the block, doing a break.
Station number 1 is straight jump on the side beam. Arms up, students will swing down and push to their toes, trying to go up off of the beam. On the back beam with the resi mat, students are going to try lunge touch or T-touch. Arms by their ears, one leg in front, and they're going to lift, lean down, and touch for a T-touch. Lunge touch would keep both feet on the beam, and that's for students that aren't quite ready for T-touch. Station number 3 is on the middle beam. Children will do proper mount to stand and various walks depending on what the student is ready for. Forward, sideways, backwards, maybe step kicks, etc. Station number 4 is dismounts. Round off the end of the beam.
Floor. On floor this week, we'll be doing lines instead of stations. So students will be broken up into smaller groups and given a line to stand in, and they'll do their skills from one star across the floor to the other. Our first pass will be working on our forward roll. So students will start arms up, feet together, hands down, tuck their head and roll, keeping their feet together and their arms by their ears all the way across the floor. Our next pass will be working on our straddle roll. So we'll start in straddle, hands up, hands down, roll, staying in a straddle, pushing in the middle, and standing, keeping their legs straight all the way across the floor. Next, the students will be working on their candlestick. So feet together, arms up, they'll sit back, arms by their ears, toes to the ceiling, showing that candle shape, and standing with feet together, arms by their ears. Then they'll back up and do their candlestick again, all the way across the floor. If they're ready, the class may do a pass of backward rolls. Next, the students will do their bear crawl. So they'll put straight arms, straight legs, and walk hands and feet slowly across the floor, transferring their weight from one hand to the other. Next, they'll be doing their broken leg kick. So they'll start in a lunge, arms by their ears, kick up, hands on the floor, keeping one leg above the other, landing back in their lunge. Then they'll walk, lunge again, kick, up, hands on the floor, back to their lunge, all the way across. Then they may try to do their handstands. So they'll start in that same lunge, kick up, bring both feet together, and then step down one at a time, landing in their lunge, keeping their arms by their ears and their legs straight, working on keeping a tight core and not falling over. Last, they'll be trying their cartwheels. So they'll start in their lunge, arms by their ears, kick sideways to their cartwheel, finishing in a lunge. Then they'll turn and try it again. After they're finished their skills, the students will work on their jumps.